Hi, my name is Taylor Lilly. I am doing a problem solution speech, a persuasive speech over buying puppy mills through companies that is funding, obviously Puppy Mills, and buying puppies and adopting them from shelters, like buying them from, say, PetSmart compared to Williamson County Adoption Center. My main point is that puppies bought from puppy mills have more heredity and physical issues than puppies that are adopted from other humane societies in your own town. My main purpose is to explain that puppies bought from puppy mills have a tendency to live shorter lives than puppies that are adopted from humane societies. I know I have a dog, and my parents adopted him from the Williamson County Humane Society, and he is 12 years old. He has lived a long and happy life. But puppies that usually are bought, like pit bulls and purebreds like that, are usually live less and shorter lives and have heredity issues. They have physical issues. They have more issues. They have more vet bills, surgeries, heart issues, everything like that. So my credibility, everything that I looked up was from Last Chance for Animals, National Puppy Mill Project, Animal Cruelty and Puppy Mills, Exploiters, Friends of Animals, The 11 Facts, Puppy Mills Research, and Buying versus Adopting. So, the problem that I want to talk about in this speech is how puppy mills are inhumane, dirty, and the dogs that come from puppy mills tend to have more bodily issues along with internal and health issues. On the other hand, dogs bought from shelters were found to be healthier, fixed, and have a background that do not have a background of sickness, and they have a better physique. You can meet their parents, you see where they come from down the line of heredity that they have. The problem with puppy mills can be explained in many ways. One is that the many horrible issues that go on in the society of puppy mills and the plantation pretty much of puppy mills, the production, the people who work there, they have terrible they have a terrible income of money. They are using the money to buy dogs and put them in unsanitary places. The cages are too small for dogs to grow up in. Dogs who grow up in the cages in puppy mills usually have a terrible life. They are fed horrible food for them. It's not high in protein. Every dog that is usually bred in a puppy mill is very underweight. You can see the bones in their body. The skin is way too tight on them. When you buy a puppy from a mom like that, it is more likely than to be passed down to that dog. A puppy mill is to be explained as a mass breeding facility that produces puppies for sale. These facilities are notorious for their filthy, crowded conditions and the unhealthy animals they produce. If this problem were not taken care of, then more and more puppies would be suffering daily and hourly. The ASPCA says that because puppy mills focus on profit, dogs are bred with little regard to genetic quality. Puppy mill puppies are prone to congenital and heredity conditions, including heart disease and blood and respiratory disorders. There are countless puppy mills in the U.S. today. More precisely, there are more than 10,000 puppy mills around our country today. There are over 150 in Texas, around our nation, like our state just in general. Around our counties that surround us, there are over 50. So it's mainly in the west part of Texas. Puppy mills are dangerous, inhumane, dirty, and bring many health hazards towards animals, but the solutions are not impossible. One way to end puppy mills is to shut them down, which means to stop buying from them, meaning don't buy a dog from Petco or PetSmart or any place like that. You want to be able to meet the parents of the dog that you are buying potentially from the animal shelter. But when you buy one or adopt one from an animal shelter, you're more than likely able to read papers. And when papers come from a puppy mill, they are easily slandered. They can do anybody can print out a heredity sheet saying that a puppy is perfectly healthy when born, they've had all their shots, when in actuality, the puppy has never had any shots, he's never had any vaccinations, and they completely disregarded the health of the dog when being bought. So the owner has no idea, and the puppy can get completely sick out of nowhere, and the vet bills would be outrageous after that point. Another way, obviously, would be to stop buying from puppy mills. Another way would be for the law to be a little more strict on it. Now, the government says that there are limited amounts of laws and limitations on the health in each puppy mill. There are some puppy mills still unfound today. So there are dogs being bought illegally, pretty much, under puppy mills that say they are licensed when in actuality they're not. And when the place is not licensed, the dog can be taken away. So when you see all the commercials and everything on TV saying that all these dogs are being held in dog fights and all these dogs are in terrible conditions and in cages too small and they can't grow up in the way they should be growing up, they don't eat the right food, well, it's from all of these puppy mills, and they treat their dogs terribly, and they treat them like lab rats. Like, they can give them anything, they don't care about the dog's health, they don't care about the physique, they don't care about anything. So after researching all of this, I've concluded that puppy mills should inevitably be shut down, no matter where they are, who they come from, what papers they have, or anything like that. I personally have a 15-week-old boxer. I would hate to ever hear a story about if he came from a puppy mill, because I would inevitably want to meet the parents. I know exactly where my dog came from. I know exactly the shots, the millimeter, everything measured up to an exact dot, what he's gotten, where he's been from, where he's been, everything like that. So, but that's just my opinion. So from all of this, I've concluded that puppy mills should be shut down. They are much worse than adopting anything from a humane society. Adopting is so much better. You are securing a dog's life when adopting from a humane society, a Williamson County, anywhere. The dog is more than likely to have a healthier physique, a healthier lifestyle in a family that comes and adopts, rather than buying from a puppy mill, giving your hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a purebred dog that you don't even know could be purebred. Thank you.